right, man. I seen this last night, man. I was gonna wait till today to post record the video. Danny Masterson, hopefully I'm saying his name right. He was Hyde on that 70 shows, and that 70 show is one of the greatest shows. They come on TV, especially during this time, man. And he has been, Me Too'd. All right, they are saying that he had 3 rape incidents that he's been accused of going back over 20 years ago, between 2001 and 2003. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I truly believe the Me Too movement was supposed to trip up Bill Cosby and nobody else. And it's manifested to getting Harvey Weinstein, to getting Danny, to getting a lot of people. But my whole thing is they got to change this law. They got to put statutes and limitations on shit, man. I'm not saying if, he is or ain't guilty. That ain't for me to determine. That's up to the attorney general and the judge, and if they do a jury or whatever that situation is. But, to come back and say, son, he did something 20 years ago, and right now they're saying him and his wife are basically flabbergasted at these accusations, and 20 years ago, bro. Like, they can go back 20 years and say you did something. In a minute, they're going to be going back to high school and middle school when dudes used to pop girls' bras and grab their butts. And girls going to be able to sue them and destroy their life. So I'm not sure what he did in Hollywood or what he didn't do, what they asked him to do to bring this amongst him. But he posted a $3.3 million bail yesterday to be released. And basically September something, he'll be back in court to be arraigned or whatever the hell they got going on. But it's a dangerous time out here for men. Not just white men, just black men, yellow men, Arabic men, everybody. It's a dangerous time. It's a very, very dangerous time. You got to watch who you with, watch what you're doing with. And basically, man, you'll be a target. It's not good enough for the abortion hustle no more. It's not good enough to get pregnant no more, get child support. Now they coming for blood. And when women can't come out like this, and 1, 2, 3 women come out like this, man, I'm very, very skeptical. Because once the ball get rolling, you're going to hear, oh, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. And pretty much public perception, even if you're proven to be innocent, is that you're guilty. And, at the end of the day, it's a lot of people that did some things that's walking on eggshells. That had sexual advances, to get a Hollywood role. Steven Seagal, they swept him under the rug. And, it's a lot of different dudes, that was, actual. And it's just not, Hollywood, man. It's a situation where a lot of men, in powerful positions in corporate America, in office jobs and restaurant jobs, they asking for sexual advances just to move up in the company, just to get more hours. So on the grand scheme of things, I'm not saying this dude innocent or guilty. This shit been going on for a long time. And now it's a little bit different because a lot of these women are using what they got to get what they want, in my Players Club voice. They freely giving you the cooch for the money or to move up in the position or whatever this nature. But back then, maybe it was just more taboo. But in this situation, he in a lot of trouble, But how do you go back 20 years to prove something like this? It's just he say, she say, unless she got witnesses. They was at a party and this, that, and the third. You seen them, they went through a Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm not sure where that stand at. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically he say, she say. It's really hard to prove what he did and what he didn't do. Unless you got a video, unless you got a witness. But when you got 3 different women coming out between 2001 and 2003, and if they all stories consistent and it's truthful, he may be in a bit of trouble. But another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. This time, Danny bites the dust. And, at the end of the day, he married. Probably got kids. Probably sipping lemonade in the shade, enjoying his quarantine, enjoying his money, enjoying his wife, enjoying his life. And then you hit with this, from 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. Couldn't imagine it. But hey, let me know what you think about the story. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response to your video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Twitter is the fastest way. Best way to donate to the channel is share the video. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal description. But hey, let me know what you think about Danny Masterson, getting tripped up by the Me Too movement. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Goodfellow Sports TV. We gone.